Something my eye. All right. We are good. Now let me lock in. One more second, guys. Sorry. I was so not ready. All right. Back on fire. Perfect. Let's get this. So you guys know Asia was a little slow with NQ. But hey, I mean, really can't ask for much. It's only Sunday. But for NAS, we did end up continuing to expand higher, which I didn't really anticipate it, but I didn't trade anything because there was never a setup. Okay. But price did just continue to expand here. We could catch some type of pullback here. That's obviously the first thing I would think of is like maybe just a quick 1 minute leg. I would love to see price take some liquidity and just like we catch something quick like that. If we traded gold, we're probably taking the same approach. I mean, that leg is still holding strong. So actually, by the time we rebroke these highs here, so we're creating a new leg here, guys. And we could target. I do think we're going to come take these highs at that point, most likely. But that doesn't necessarily mean I'm just going to hop into some buys here. Like, yes, we could hop into these buys. Not going to lie, that's definitely the first thing I'm thinking of to target these highs and just play the fact that we are in this bullish leg and we're creating more internal bullish structure. Okay, you're in buys right now. Perfect. So, oh, my neck's been killing me. ASMR. Nasdaq again. I think gold does look a little bit better, but what I was gonna say is gold. We still can catch a pullback here. I mean, honestly, we may not. Okay, price may just print some pretty strong candles to the downside. There's really no opportunity. I will take this. Okay, I don't like the fact that there's all this liquidity. I can't even lie to you. But we had a lot of liquidity taken here. Okay, and I'm just really looking for price to continue to expand. So let's kind of peep the higher time frames and see what we got. We have some daily highs. This might be weekly high from last week. Yeah, that's actually beautiful. So I might just continue to buy here. Buys might be the play. Let's get ready. So 6328. 6.328. Where's about that? I thought it would pull back more. What do you mean? Oh, fuck. I don't get you. One second. How you guys been though? How's the week so far? Did anyone win during Asia? 4,200. 4,200. That's the thing is like I wouldn't like I was anticipating a deeper pullback of this entire leg, but the fact that price is still holding at these levels where we did just have this bullish leg print here. And like I wouldn't just take this, okay, personally. But if I can take a fractal trade where I'm clearly seeing price change character even within the lower time frames, and with the idea that the higher time frames are solid, the daily looks good as well, which even without the daily, I would still love to take this. Okay. Or I mean the weekly, just by looking at this price. I mean, we could obviously top wick, but I have a feeling we might come up, take this liquidity from weekly, and then look to flip back down for a lot of this imbalance. So I'm willing to take buys. We'd just be looking for a quick reaction volume. So what does it say? 3 contracts as of right now. So 3 contracts. How many of you guys are able to make Asia session? Or all you guys London? Who's from Asia session in here right now? I know determined is. I don't usually do Asia. It's never been my friend. Oh, I thought you were. Okay. We'll see if Naz gives us something too. I wanted to see a liquidity sweep though. I still don't think it's good enough. Running on water in hopes. I love that. Yeah, I just ran out of water. Good thing I got another one. All right. What's gold doing? What the fuck are we listening to? Play some calm music. Anyone looking at UK 100? I've been wanting to play UK 100 here. Ooh, I actually might. What the fuck? Has anyone tried UK 100 in here? I know I used to all the time, so I don't doubt some of you might, or DAX. But waiting on UK 100 to do fucking something. It's finally doing fucking something. They got all this bullshit. I'd love to see a break of these highs. Okay. I know I have sells up there, but I'd love to play the lower time frame trend. And then I would hop in this right here and play it back down. Truly. So I'm hoping we get that today. We have like 1 minute, guys, so we'll see. Actually, probably should get ready. What the fuck is playing now? It's pissing me off. We can't do UK 100. Yeah, no, we can't. Yeah. I know some people traded live in here. Oops, sorry. Some people traded live. DAX is shit. Let's see what NAS is doing here. I mean gold. No, NAS, sorry. Good, I hope we come up and resweep here. Come up, take these highs. Come back down, break that low. I'm taking NAS shorts all day. I will hop into that aggressively. Oh no, please don't not wick. If it doesn't wick, I won't take that. We just had the 12 o'clock open. We're going to flip and rip on UK 100 and break this structure and give me a beautiful trade. I know it. I so wish Naz would have swept that. I don't know, did it on CME? Nope. Great. It still might. I mean, it might just rip higher here, but the one thing I don't like, and like we do have some internal structure. Okay, we have this low. This low isn't bad. But the reason I'm now very iffy about it is like, to me, we're just like, we have a bunch of liquidity sitting here. A bunch. We never took this high. We never took this high. Okay, we just have a bunch of people hopping in early sells here where I think it's going to get manipulated. If not right now, which would be ideal, and then we get our move, great. But if price sells off, breaks this low where it's not valid, I genuinely think that price will end up coming back up wicking and then making it smooth back down a little bit later on. But it looks like we could hop in gold too. Oh. All my fucking automations popping up and shit. Oh my gosh. Believe it or not, why has... Why? What do you mean, gold? Is that what you mean? YM? Or did we sweep? Hold on, guys. We might be getting Naz. Might be a perfect Naz here, too. I will take sells if we come down, break this low. Give us something like that. May not get gold. We might get NQ here. Hold on, guys. We're still good. No setup just yet. I feel like we will get it though. But just figuring out what our stop is going to be. We're not 100% sure yet because price still needs to break this area. I'm actually comfortable with it breaking this area and taking it, to be honest. Because we did end up coming up, retaking those highs. And we're getting displaced very hard. The only way we don't take this trade is if price just dumps. If price dumps and hits our zone, I'm not taking it. Even though we could play the 5-minute leg, like yes, we 100% could. But at the end of the day, truly, and I talked about this a lot in Asia, price may still want to play within this 1-minute leg. And that's why I'm targeting that area, because specifically for right now, that's all we're trading. Okay. Yeah, NAS 100 is NASDAQ or NQ or MNQ. So as of right now, stop loss would be about 12 points. Let's get that in the calculator. 12 MNQ. So I'll risk about like 10 contracts on MNQ if you want to risk 250 with me. I'm not in just yet, guys, but I'm looking to run this. Sell limits are right there. They're placed. They're not in sells yet. They're just sell limits, okay? But I will take price down a little bit further here. I do think we have some room, at least into the 50%, okay, of this level here. That's where we'll exit. So, where can I learn your strategy on YouTube? Yeah, on YouTube, bro. But you should come check me out during Asia if you can. We killed it last week. But yeah, here you go. Yeah, watch this video. This video is a perfect representation of how you can catch like a trade into another trade. So like in this case here, like in that video, like I caught sells and then I bought right after. So the idea of is, in this case I wouldn't. It's not as ideal as the video. In this case I would just prefer the quick sells because I do think that price may continue lower due to the higher time frame, but whatever. But with the understanding of like my system, you can do that. You can catch these fractal moves because think about it. You know, when price is bullish, at least me, I have to wait for the pullback either way to take buys. I just found out a way where I can catch the pullback. And sometimes, if I'm feeling like it, Okay, I can catch the reversal back up, at least if the conditions are good. So oh, we didn't get tapped in. Unfortunately, price may pull back without us, and it looks like that's the case, which sucks. Gold's still on the table. Gold's still on the table. The reason I'm not taking, or I mean, we're not confirmed yet, but if price hits the 50%, which it just did, I am removing limits, guys. I just removed limits. The idea of the trade got played out. That was the idea, was to just take price down into there on a fractal movement. But if you took like a breakout, great, you know, you would have been able to catch it. But that's just not how I trade. So we have a 6.328 MGC. I still like MG. Like, I honestly really did love NAS sells more than gold. I wish NAS would have played out, or at least given us entry, because from there, honestly, I wouldn't have taken gold. Gold's still good, guys, but honestly, NAS was just a lot better, if that makes sense to you guys. Um, just a lot better, higher quality, higher probability, or at least I have a higher win rate. Those types of trades. This case, it is still good, and I probably will still take this. Just because it does still fulfill everything. You know, we have good liquidity sweeps, we have decent imbalance within the leg, we have higher time frame alignment. But nonetheless, the one thing that's tripping me out, the fuck, is the fact that price is, or sorry, is within this even higher time frame bullish leg, and I'm skeptical that price may still look to pull back of this the entirety of this leg. Okay, but obviously we're not doing that yet. So even if I did lose this trade and price was now ready to go further or go lower, then that's just something I look forward to playing tomorrow, maybe, or later today. But nonetheless, it's just figuring out. I mean, are we still gonna go bullish or not? What the fuck do you keep popping up? Just haven't gotten entry. It would be 3 contracts, guys, on gold. Like, you could take the buys back up on NQ. I don't want to. This isn't the best zone. It was just a zone that could have been played off of, based off the fact that we're still inside it. So that's why kind of scrapped for now. Unless gold looked a little bit better, we could have taken something else. Anyone hop in any trades, guys? One for 2 on gold in London. Fire. Waiting on pullback into discount. Yes, sir. Buy on gold not looking too good. I think it could recover, but at the same time, we could dip deep, even within my drawdown. So just be careful. Why the fuck are we dealing with ads? Damn, no entry. No, NAS sold off without us. And then gold, at least for now, we haven't. Okay, so I might be looking for some longs off the 50% here. I like it. So we just have to. Oh, I'm not gonna listen to that source. I love discounts. What is your count 100 doing? Still nothing yet. I'll take an alert right there. Okay. Good. NAS may continue to dump off here. We're really just looking at gold, guys. Showing you yesterday for last 5 hours. A little pullback fire. How does DAX? I don't like how DAX looks. Honestly, like maybe playing something within this 4-hour leg, but I trade DAX and UK 100 way higher time frame. Same concept, same everything, just higher time frame. But as of right now, like where we're sitting at within this range, this is ugly as fuck. So ugly. But for UK 100 at least, we're playing within this 4-hour leg here from this low to this high. Okay. We've now kind of come within a pullback where we broke this hourly low. And I typically don't always play the hourly and 4-hour. I really don't. I play like the 5, 15, 30 minute, maybe hour. But price has just been fucking dog shit. So I'm just playing what I got. Okay. I'm waiting for price to see if we get a break of structure, maybe a setup into this bearish leg, okay, into the equilibrium. And then I would look to sell price back off into the equilibrium of this bullish leg. And then we'll kind of play off of that. We'll see what price does. Gold hit 50%. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna buy, guys. I bought 3 contracts, guys. 3 contracts. There is 250. That was my fault. We could have got a way better entry, but that's such a good rejection, guys. I mean, I'm not saying price is going to hold here, but that was a decent rejection. I'm expecting price to potentially come down here, fill this imbalance, or potentially react off this order block, which that's why my stop is so big. Keep that in mind, okay? We'll see what happens. It's my first trade of the week, guys. Again, we didn't trade during Asia, so I feel good hopping on here. I see, this is what I mean, like NAS, I really wish we would have got our setup here, guys. This was, I mean, yes, we could have just taken a liquidity sweep, but that's just not how I trade. You know, it was just a matter of us not getting it today, and price just absolutely dipping for probably like a 1 to 3. Damn, George, you hedged me, or you hedged me. What is this? Oh, it's UX Tech. Oh, you got in cells. Fuck. I know that like I said, like I think gold, I still have high probabilities of gold, and I still think gold will move good. Again, I'm still risking small here. But I still like price action of gold. I just preferred NASDAQ. I really did. I want to see how this 5-minute ends. If we kind of start acting weird down here, we might get taken out. And if that's the case, price may just be looking to facilitate the pullback of this entire pullback, or just fill a lot of this inefficient price in. The fuck? I swear, like, we haven't had good music tonight. That's why gold did that shit. Horrible 15 close, but we had a really good previous 30-minute. I can't lie to you. Previous good hourly. I'm hoping the hourly just bottom wicks and rips here. I really like. It's really what it got to do here. Damn, George got in without me, like always. Come on, guys. Just wait for another thing to pop up. Give me 1 second, guys. We're still in gold, so. Why I'm tanking, literally just selling off, is it? Oh my god. I really genuinely wanted to get in fucking NASDAQ. So like gold better fucking win here. Gold better win. And if it doesn't, I'm gonna be more pressed. And that's based off the fact that we had a very good idea here and it just didn't get the setup. Gold W will get it. We better fucking get this shit. I just don't like we have no. Oh, we have a little one. And we got such a shit fucking entry too. That was, I mean, it wasn't DX fault. It was my fault for not having limits set. Gold's been acting weird though. I mean, again, we should bottom wick off the 30-minute here. And hopefully just flip and rip. So just waiting, guys. Kind of boring. The fuck did I just send a message into? I'm scared. I just sent a message somewhere and it didn't pop up. Oh, I put it in the wrong fucking chat. Well, I'm about to sell you more. Please look at the chart. Can we trade YM right now? We still haven't had a full pullback of this leg. That's what's bothering me. Only that. I would take this. This does look nice potentially. You know, like a bearish leg here. And all that. Doesn't look terrible. Wish we had some better internal structure. I'd love to take a quick YM. Yeah, we're in gold right now. I don't like how 15 minutes reacting. We still got time though. We had a fairly decent reaction except for the fact that we fucking top wicked right after here. But we were gonna take NQ. Just entry kind of didn't come about here, and NQ is definitely the big winner today. That's why I love NQ during London. Even though I didn't actually get the entry I wanted, it still moves. Still fucking moves. What are we wearing now? Is anyone on YouTube? Oh, there's 5 people. Catch this bear trying to come onto my property. What do you mean? Take a picture. You know, have a step-by-step on YouTube for your strategy that you use other the video posted just now. I mean, a lot of it's trade breakdowns. That's something I do. I was thinking about it. Like, I was supposed to drop a free course, but then like a lot of people, like someone was telling me just like a long ass video, like a 2-3 hour long video of just everything, everything. But I don't know what would be better, like an actual course, a couple videos, or just one big video. But there was some other videos I did want to get out before I do something like that. But a lot of people have been asking for it, you know. I can't lie. I'm in the woods. Break it up. People can't hold attention for that long at once. Yeah, you're right. But the ones who are dedicated will continue to watch it. That's the biggest thing too. Is like, you know, if you want to watch it, you're gonna watch it. If like you really want to know, like sauce, like that's what it's for. But I still might do short ones. Fucking gold. I didn't get on for Naz to leave without us and gold to fuck around with us. I got on to make some fucking money. More or less on UK 100 to be honest, but we still have nothing there. So that sucks. Now let's see what Naz does here, okay? If you remember, the analysis from Asia was I actually want price to sell off deep on Naz. It just didn't. It just didn't. It kept going. But we could facilitate a deeper pullback here. I like that we broke this low. I actually would play this entirety of this leg. Truly. We broke this swing low as well. We know that the 5-minute is very overextended. Okay. And we know that the even higher time frames pretty overextended here as well. But even if we're just paying attention to this, I would love to take sales down into here. Dax is fucking around. Like, because again, I do think Naz will sell more, just like YM, but I mean, I believe we're going to have a pullback here, in my personal opinion. Unless we catch a 30-second real quick. Quick little wham. Wham. Oh, I forgot we're in gold. I mean, if you guys want to close gold like near break even, by all means. Like, I'm going to just stay in it. I didn't risk that much, so I'm not really tripping about it. It's just not moving well right now. It's not giving me what I wanted. It's probably because I didn't look for a 30-second. 36 points. Harvest another 250. 36 points on MNQ. Fuck, I can't read. Another 3 contracts. Might be going fucking blind, to be honest with you guys. A fire. I'll check it out right after stream. You can set limits for Naz, yes, and you can now set your limits. I'm kidding. I only said that because you're fucking with me earlier. Just started selling. Yeah, without us. Or without me. I just don't understand what gold's doing here. It looks, I don't know. 30 minutes about to close. That 5-minute looks pretty disgusting. But we're still just kind of hovering and still just showing a lot of rejection. So sideways action, yeah, tell me about it. It's fucking thing is with gold, and this is why I do prefer Naz. It's shit like this. Price will come up fucking top wick, rip back down, next candle, whew, and you just moves a little bit different. But we'll see. If we get another topic here, we could be fucked, to be honest with you guys. I'm hoping we have some pretty strong volume step in here. That's really what we need right now. As far as Naz, again, I'm still expecting Naz, but I'm not going to obviously be shooting anytime soon. Like I said, we could even catch something down here. Like, price hasn't given us anything yet. I would, again, need to see price re-break and give us something like that. And then we could potentially take buys there. And then I would hop right back in sales, to be honest. Especially because if we win gold, even if we don't win gold, but we win NAS, let's say we win NAS in the fractal time frame. I like to use those profits to hop in these sells because I know these sells are still really high probability in the sense of taking them now down here. And I mean, I'm not risking my money anymore. I mean, I pulled some out, threw some back in, but it's not on every single trade. You have to know when to trade and when not to. Like, you actually have to know, like, okay, like, this is a setup worth putting risk on or something like that. If it's not, then don't. Walk away. Lock in gold. I hope we continue to bottom wick here in the last 3 minutes before the 30-minute close. See how fucking weird gold is? And it'll probably still fucking top wick here. Again, with gold, guys, I played a little bit differently. Even though I'm expecting these highs at 101, like even a little bit before this high, I will probably take partials and move to break even. And then I'll just let the rest run. And if it hits, it hits. Like, I'm still going to pull money out here because gold has a tendency of taking like these highs and then just like flipping. So that's why I take partials, but I will leave some in case price is just looking to soar here. Still love NASDAQ. That's why I'm hoping we can pull some partials here from gold. Maybe even have a full win because, again, I'd be willing to go put on NAS because NAS is going to win too. I'm telling you guys that right now. If it loses, okay, it just happens to be the 1% out of the 99% that I was going to lose. But why am I only up $60 fucking dollars? Did I get that bad of a fill on gold? Wow, what the fuck? NAS took the lows on DX trade, by the ways. Alright, guys, I'm going to break even. I'm not going to close any partials here. Reason being is because where I got pushed, and I guess I under-risked a little bit somehow, I am not going to close partials here, especially with the amount of volume. I mean, because again, if I close partials, I'm making fucking $50. Like, it's just, I under-risked there. So, but we're at break even here. Beautiful. What do you mean NAS took the low on DX trade? Oh, did it? Actually, I was gonna talk shit to you right now, Sen, but you may have like said something genius right now. Okay. Should we catch one of these quick trades here? I like the idea of it. See, I hate when it doesn't do it here. And you just need to get CME data. We'll just guesstimate it here. $9 points. More like 11 now. Close gold, fire, guys. Yeah, you guys can fully close if you want. W gold, you guys should at least be break even on gold or something right now. But I'm just letting it fly. Maybe I'll take some partials. I'm gonna take one contract off. Oh, that's the wrong one. I'll take one contract off real quick. We'll just stop. Stop, still break even though. I'm gonna let this run all the way to these highs potentially. And let's go back to NAS and see if we can catch NAS here. I mean, I didn't make much, but I didn't risk much at the same time, guys. So I'm fine. But if you guys risk normal amount or at least appropriate amounts, made 60, close gold fire, put one and had to add more. Love that, guys. Fuck yeah. See, imagine if we would have caught the NAS sell off, the NAS pullback, and then the NAS resell off. We're about to catch it all. Looks like the vacuum house got loose. What do you mean? You got me tripping. I don't know what you're talking about, Damon. You got me think there's something right here. Oh, like, is it loud in the background? Oh my gosh. Did it get fucked? Hold on. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Who can hear the background noise? Like it sounds like a fan. No? Okay. Whatever. Is gold still ripping? Do we think we just rip here and expand? I feel like we could have a strong hourly here. We have 30 minutes versus hourly close. We could see a monumental fucking move. Oh. Fucking Damon. I went paintballing the other day. Fuck. What, a guy can't have a good fucking time and go paintballing, Damon? I hear, but I don't give a shit. Yeah, I get to. My PC gets hot in this room. Just this room. Are we a Nas? No, we're not, unfortunately. See, once again, like the pullback plays, and I'm not like, I don't want you guys to like think like, obviously, because it happens everywhere. I mean, it does happen almost every time, but it just sucks. Like, like, yes, we could have broke out trade or took in a breakout, whatever. But nonetheless, like, I have to wait for my setup. I mean, just like we waited for gold for my setup, we had the pullback and we still won here. You guys should be at break even, okay? At least taking some partials too, right? But nonetheless, gold just kind of didn't give it to us. And I did say this earlier. Sometimes it gives it, sometimes it doesn't. But when it does, that's when you have to be there to execute to make sure you're catching these trades. It would have been nice to hop in this one. This would have been a 1 to 2 for sure if we would have got the appropriate pullback here. But we didn't. So we may actually hop in sells. I honestly preferred buys though. I really can't lie to you. But sells still aren't terrible here. We took yesterday's high too. I mean, yeah, or Friday. So buys may not be the move anymore. And the reason the buys aren't the move is because we were initially just looking for buys into a sell position, which I'm not even ready. My lips are so chapped. So fucking chapped. 3 contracts, guys, on MNQ. I'm actually going to wait for a rejection. I'm not in just yet. Pretty strong there. All right, guys. I'm going to sell 3 contracts on MNQ. This will definitely be a bigger play, so make sure. What the fuck happened here? Why am I in 6 contracts? Am I tweaking? Did I already have it set? No way I'm tweaking that bad. Or too ugly. I'll check right now. All right, we're still in gold. I swear I did not see me already being a buy sell position here. I guess I did set it. All right, we're in some sells here, guys. Buys here. Sorry, stop loss here. TP will be pretty big here. I can't lie. We could actually rip here, but I'll probably just end up going for a 1 to 2 personally. Send music's playing, guys. Sorry. Yeah, I'm in sales on MNQ. Again, like price may just rip through, but I honestly I prefer the pullback. I mean, this is still a pullback scenario, but I actually really like the fractal trades, like the trade we're looking for up here on this sell-off and the exact trade we were looking for down here on this buy-up. Price just didn't happen to return for us, but this is still a good setup, okay? Just like with gold, where I had told you guys, like NQ was the better setup, at least the first setup. It was the higher probability, but that doesn't mean gold's too low of a probability to not want to take it. Same thing here is the probabilities are still there. And at this point, we're kind of just playing with profits, right? I could just close gold here or trail super hard, to be honest with you guys. And if we do lose on NAS, the great thing is price, it kind of makes up for it. So I'm going to trail my stop there. Okay. Right beneath those lows. So no matter what, even if we lose NAS, I'm break even because this is ugly as fuck. We're getting so much volume here. We might get ran through. We might get ran through. Am I still in gold buys? Yes, I am actually still currently in gold buys right now, and it's still ripping. So maybe we actually make back double and we still profit on the day because Nas is absolutely just like smacking us around right now. So I hope you guys got in gold too. I really do. Because no matter what, I'll be fine today. But obviously the goal wasn't to lose here on Nas. The goal was to win. But of course, the setup we get seemingly is kind of already failing unless we're just coming back up to this order block. It truly could. Okay, that's our last line of defense. But nonetheless, that was just a horrible reaction. Okay, I don't really ever like to see that. But we still have one trades where price has had that rush of volume into drawdown, and we still recover. Again, that's why my stops are at these highs for a reason. Okay. I wish I didn't under risk here, guys. I so under risk. It actually pisses me off. I can't even lie to you. How much I under risked on fucking gold. I'm gonna just sell one more contract. I'd be so much more. What the fuck? I'm up. Oh, because I'm in drawdown right now. That's why. On fucking Nas. Now that's what I made is 90, not bad. Made less than an hour. Did we already lose on Nas? Oh my gosh. Fucking bout. Guys, I did sell one more contract on gold. And I'm just kind of trailing here hard, so stop loss is in profit. Thanks, Nick, of course. Again, I'm mad that we had such a negative reaction, but again, I mean, we could still react off this order block. That's definitely a possibility here, but just what upsets me more is we had such good directional buys here and then here. And you know, that's where I'm really expecting this trade to hopefully play out to kind of reward us for sitting through that fuck shit. Bro just got good shit. Gold flu. Do you think that is going for the high on the 1 hour from June 22nd? It could be. Like the hourly looks horrible. That's a horrible hourly. I mean, just the bottom wick I like from it. From June 22nd. We already took all highs though. Over here? Possibly. If this is what you're talking about. Not sure. Or this high. It's this high. Possibly. I'm not I don't really like to try to pay too much attention to that. Sometimes I will. Like that could definitely be a possibility if we lose here, for sure. But when it comes down to it, like the biggest thing is like we still have really good higher time frame alignment in this area. Is just price wanted to go higher, you know, and a lot of that could be because we haven't really come off anything. I truly expect lower prices. I feel like if we were to lose here, price would sweep and honestly come back down. I do. I mean, I could be so wrong if we just absolutely fly. We're supposed to fly during New York. Like I heard there's some shit happen where people are just expecting bullish markets. So, I mean, 190 on gold fire. Love that. As long as you guys profited here with me too on gold a little bit. The great thing is, like I said, if we lose on Nas, it'll be break even day for me, which I'm still not okay with that, to be honest. Just because there were just so many good opportunities today. But nonetheless, can't do everything. Are you in gold sales? No, I'm in gold buys. I'm in gold buys, and I'm still in gold buys with one contract. I'm also in Nas buys, but I'm currently getting slapped around by Nas right now. Just currently. You asked me if I was looking for something for UK 100, weren't you? Only if we broke this high. I don't really want to continue to sell. I mean, it hasn't been a bad trend to the downside here, though. I can't even lie to you. Why did it actually look so good? Just higher time frames or shit. Look how price did just end up trending here. Beautiful. Every leg, literally 5 legs going down. Price was trending. It just didn't align with my higher time frame bias, guys, and that's why I wasn't interested in them. Truly. Have we lost yet? Kind of anticipating a loss here on NAS. But at that point, hopefully gold does just like absolutely fucking fly here. My goal is to take this hourly high, guys. Yeah, that's really the goal here on gold. But NAS really failed me today. It was either didn't give us what I wanted, or when it did, it was just slapping me around. Watch it recover and win. I'd actually like. Good shit, Amaze. Wow, so you went against my sell bias? The fuck? What is this crazy shit? Using me as liquidity? Oh, I said you took buys when I was selling. Start banning people in here. No, I'm kidding. Again, that's the thing, guys, is like, I was actually going to talk about that earlier. Like, I love trading in the sense of like, we all can just have totally different fucking opinions. And obviously someone's going to lose, you know? But the great thing about trading is like, you can lose. I can lose one day. It's one of you guys win. One of you guys win. Oh no. Yeah. One of you guys lose one day, then the next day I win. And we're both so profitable. Why? Because we understand risk. And it's just a beautiful thing. Once you really understand trading, fuck, something's mine. I can't sit through it anymore. Gotta go to bed. Y'all like absolutely like said fuck Nix FX today. I'm a buy. I love that though. Maybe I was wrong. I'm gonna let you guys stream from now on. Let's see if gold just rips here. I'm really willing to just let this run. The reason is our stop loss is in profit. We'll still make about 80 more dollars, which again, I under risk drastically. Yes. Okay. But if you guys risk normally, pull something out. Again, like if you guys are on a 50K account too, like I would really suggest like also risking like around the same parameters I am, especially if you're taking my trades. You know, like you guys don't need to risk a lot. Catch a 1 to 2 on NASDAQ, make 500. The one bad thing is like with gold, with us taking partials, is we don't really get to see that full 1 to 2. But I don't know if NAS is going to recover. I think we're just going to get a fat volume filled candle, to be honest with you. I mean, we realistically could hold. We could. Okay, because I mean we're sitting at this order block right now, quite perfectly at this order block on the 1 minute. So we could hold. I really don't think so. I'm not saying I lost faith in the trade, because obviously until it takes these highs, then I could say I was either too early or I was just wrong. But it was just too much volume. Like I don't know. Like sometimes I just know, and I could be so wrong. I could be saying I'm knowing I'm gonna lose, but I'm gonna sit through it. The reason I'm gonna sit through it is because I took it. Okay, it followed my system. It is my plan. And again, until those highs get taken, I have no reason to click any buttons. Okay, so I'd rather lose here than get out early with the idea that I'm gonna save myself a little bit of fucking a couple bucks, and then it's still playing out, you know. And Q just lost 40 of my profits. Yeah, hopefully you're still in gold, or at least 8 up on gold with me, but we'll see if NAS holds. Sucks that Nas didn't hold, or at least hold down here. That would have been very nice to see. Just a quick flip. Oh, my back. Good news, I risk normal on gold and under risk on Nas. Good. Like sometimes I'll do that too, guys. Like if you guys realize, like sometimes I'll be like, I'm already in a trade, or I already won a trade. Like I'm not gonna take another trade. Or again, if I want to trade, sometimes I'll go into the next trade only knowing that I'm going to go to break even for the day if I lost. Also, okay, like when it comes to fucking what's it called? I just lost my whole train of thought. Oh, yeah, when it comes to like a second trade, I will under risk too on purpose. It sucks that I under risked on gold and I risk normally on NASDAQ. That's the shitty fucking part, to be honest with you. Okay. But I mean, it is what it is. We are kind of coming down here on gold. See, here's the thing with gold, and the reason I move my stop loss into profits here, guys, is because just like this leg, price created another new bullish expansion. So we could see the same thing here. We could see price pull down into this level and then flip back up because we're still expecting buys here. We're still trending clearly. That could be another opportunity. I'm personally not going to get in. I'm not going to take 3 trades in a night. Okay. But it could be good. Obviously, at that point, price may take me out, but price may not even facilitate the pullback. We could still see price push up with some good volume here and just fly. Or we could see a pullback. And at that point, if your stop is around the same area as mine, so obviously in profits, we'll probably get taken out unless you have more contracts open. Like if I had 2 contracts open right now, I'd probably have 1 contract being taken out here, and I'd probably still have 1 at break even. Just based off the idea that price could still come down, not hit break even, and then fly high. So if NAS actually recovers here and we win, I'll give you guys a funded account. One of you. Just because it's like, I don't know, like we're holding, but it's just so slow. But the thing is, we have to win on NAS. If it, now I'll give the funded. Watch NAS just like tank and just like, I say that shit goes down. Fuck. We might get closed out here soon. Because if I win this, I'll get a payout. Wait, what do you win right now, Sen? Oh, you're in cells too? No, you got in cells with me. Oh my gosh. Did you get in gold? Or you don't trade gold, Sen? Because gold was pretty phenomenal. We'll see very soon what price does. To be honest, though, on a trade like this, though, guys, I would probably move to, like, if we did end up really recovering down here, I would probably move to break even early. Typically, I don't on NAS. I just don't like the idea that price may still end up this might be a pullback of this new internal bullish leg to react higher. Okay, it was just a lot of volume, a lot of displacement. It was just weird. We truly could just continue to dip down here. I do think we will, in the sense of like this leg's bullish. Okay, we're kind of getting an idea of a flip here. Even if we're just looking at this leg too, we still have room. Okay, so at 101 would be good. So I don't like being interested in got later and entering on NAS. That's fine. That's actually a good ass entry though. I can't even lie to you. If price rips here, see this is what this is the thing, guys. Is like I always talk about data, and I know a lot of you guys are new. Oh, you guys is London people. I thought I was in Asia for a fucking second for some reason. But like the importance of data, like even in these aspects here, is like this. Okay, it's like let's say NAS wins. Let's say NAS wins. Okay, we hit a full 1 to 2. Okay, whatever. Let's say it's right here. Okay, obviously we'd catch the 1 to 2 with the 1 to 1 if we targeted right here. But like a area to get data, especially if you're adopting my system or trading with me, or even if you're not trading with me, is How many times does price go to 71%? Truly, there's been a lot of times where price goes to 50. Okay, I mean, look at here. Price would have never gone to, oh, fuck. I don't think price hit 71%. We just missed it. I mean, obviously we did get pretty close to it. Okay, but in this case, we wouldn't have hit our limit, right? At 71%. So, like, obviously in this case, we wouldn't have got entered in. But here, we would have got entered in. And let's magically say at the 71% it wins. Look at the RR difference. Same stop loss, same TP, double the RR. Okay, just for having a little bit higher. And this is something I get data on. Okay, because if I start to notice that price is more or less coming into that 71%, I'm better off entering out that 71% because more likely than not, price is coming into it. And two, when I do get into it, I'm hitting a lot bigger RRs, or I'm hitting a big RR faster because I can hit a 1.2 or 1 to 2.3 RR just aiming for these lows. Whereas again, this would just be a 1-1. So again, like that really may not have any use to you guys, but I'm just saying in the sense of like data, like you guys need to be tracking things like that too. You know, little things. Even at my point, like I don't need to track data, but the reason I track data is because if I start seeing trends change or anything change or there's a difference in the quarter, I want to get that data. You guys have heard it before, like the first and fourth quarter may not be the best. Like the start of the year and the end of the year, it isn't the best. And like obviously it's pretty fucking clear as day, but what do you think that's based off of? Data, years of people going and trading and seeing that okay, prices does not move good here. So there's data everywhere to be found. You could enter sales on NAS, guys. Truly, like I'm not gonna exit until my stop loss gets hit, or we get to a point where we can move to break even. Okay, so all the way back in profits. So if you entered here and you targeted, or you had to stop at this high and you targeted this low, you'd catch about a 1 to 2.5 RR. Whereas I would just catch a 1 RR, but I'm fine with that. Okay, but it is still a decent point to enter. Just understand that we did have a lot of volume come up into this area, and that could be a bad sign. But nonetheless, we still never took these highs, so it's still a good trade. Yeah, I love getting that deep discount, small risk, but the RR is insane. It is insane, Bob. And like sometimes I will enter at 7%, very rarely. But the reason I typically don't is because a lot of times we actually don't get to 7%. At least on a majority of my trades, like I'll just have these quick 50% taps and rips because that's all it needs. Okay, that's all it needs. Like as soon as we hit the 50%, the probabilities increase that price can reverse. Okay, but that doesn't mean we can't and will never hit the 71% because we hit the 71% here. So even if we missed gold, okay, we made about maybe we hit a 1 RR on gold. So even if we missed gold, guess what? We still would have made up for it, with this 1 to 2 RR if we would have entered at the 7%. Again, like I'm not saying like I would have and I should have and I am going to next time. No, I'm still going to enter at the 50%, but it's just an example, that you guys need to really keep in mind as far as like data collection and like, what to actually look for, make observations. And see, like, even if these observations, and I suggest that with these observations, don't just go and like change shit the next day. Don't go and say like, oh, like, someone pointed out, like, was price gonna come up and take one of these highs up here that we haven't taken? And again, that's an observation that let's say if we do lose, because we still can lose here, and let's say price comes up, sweeps this, then comes down, hypothetically. Okay, then that's an observation to keep in mind as far as the understanding that, that could have been the reason that price was not ready to go lower yet, right? But that doesn't mean I'm gonna come back tomorrow and just start looking for that. No, if I start noticing it over weeks and months of just, continuous losses or, setups that aren't going in my favor, then okay, now I can make an adjustment based off the idea that I have a bunch of data laid out that this is the issue, and stuff like that. It's just a deeper retracement level. It is. I've seen a couple people use it. And I don't really use it anymore. It's just a deeper level. Like you can use anything deeper. Truly, you can use a 0.6, you can use a 0.7, but the whole idea behind it is as long as price has hit the 50%, price is now valid again for sells or in the opposite direction buys. Okay, so like do some back testing. You know, I push you guys to maybe go watch a couple of my YouTube videos, do some back testing, and see, you know, like just mark a leg up, go find a leg, mark it up, okay, and then see what it comes back to. You know, you can add different levels like 0 0.6, 0 0.7, and stuff like that. 0 0.8. Oh fuck. 0 0.8, okay, and stuff like that. And you'll see it, and let's see, okay, like does price come back a lot of times within this area, and then maybe you enter there. There's some people that have like these zones down here, and just through data they figured out that, okay, like price will come down to this area, and they'll have these micro stop losses. But the thing with these micro stop losses is if majority of the time data is telling them that price will reject from this area, and majority of the time it doesn't pass this area, they can take these trades. Reason being is because you can target the previous high and catch a 1-8 RR. So you can lose 8 trades in a row on this setup, but the one you win is ARR. I'm not saying to do that. Okay, I'm not, right? Especially when it comes to funded accounts, you can't do that. Okay, but I'm just saying it's an example where you can test these levels out. Anything under the 50% or above the 50%, you know, depending on the direction, is really just deeper discounted levels where you can get better pricing, truly. I don't mind Nikki taking time to sell off a proper structure. I hope it just continues down here, but nonetheless, like we're just kind of creeping down slowly. True. In some ways, blockage section like for Wix works better on bigger time zone. Okay, Lawrence. See, you know, like again, like there's, you know, he has some data on it. Got a trade out 9 for a discount last week and reverse all the way back up. Stop loss was 8 point. See again, like, you know, I would only ever suggest that on a live account or maybe accounts with no consistency rules, but it's very hard in the future space in general because most prop firms have consistency rules now. Either in, and even then, you know, when it comes to these higher RR trades, you typically do have a bigger, a smaller win rate. And with the smaller win rate, like that's also a bad thing too, is because you have risk parameters on every prop firm. Okay, even ones with no consistency rules. You know, where if you lost 8 trades in a row, you know, you really can't do nothing unless you're risking very little. You could risk very little. Like you could risk $50 to $100 a trade and lose maybe 8 trades in a row and still be fine. And then that, obviously, the trade that you win, if you hit a 1-8 R, great. But nonetheless, it's, you know, a little bit different. I would suggest only for live accounts. Sorry, my cat came in. But guys, I think I'm gonna end it. It's already gonna be 1 a.m. here. My gold, guys, gold position did get taken out in profit. Made about 250 profits there. So only about a 1-1. I'm looking for price to hopefully continue to push down, recover. And if it does recover, guys, I will give you guys an account. I promised you guys that. Maybe I'll hop in here with Marky tomorrow if we win. Okay? If we win. It's not just recovered yet, guys. Don't get happy too early. I'm not getting happy. Okay? Reason is because of that. I mean, obviously, I still expect price to push down here, but don't get happy too soon. Okay? Really don't. We want to see price come all the way down to these lows. We'll consider a win when I move to break even. So I will move to break even at these lows. I'm gonna wait. If we move to break even, I'll come back tomorrow and give you guys a funded account. What the fuck is going on right now? Who tweeted? Who tweeted? We back at war? I mean, if you guys are getting out break even, great. I'm gonna hold. I mean, again, like there's no reason. Again, it's either I move to break even or I get taken out my stop loss. Okay, no in between for me. Who tweeted? Went on gold 591. Did gold run? Oh, gold sold. All right, so we'll see what continues to happen, guys. I'll be back. I'll talk about it tomorrow in Asia. I'll be live Asia 6:45 p.m. PST. Catch me there. With that being said, me and Luca have some crazy good news or some cool news for you guys tomorrow about something Luca's coming out with. So that being said, guys, you guys are awesome. I'll see you guys Asia. Hopefully we flip and we rip. So still a beautiful day. So profitable. Later, tube.